Alright, I'm making this video with the intention of showing a little bit of how to play Zyra. This might not be the best game, it is a blitzcrank, but hopefully it'll still be able to show the basics. I'm running basic AP runes, and right now I'm going to do the masteries. Alright, these are the masteries that I run. I can't really explain them right now, but basically it's just maximizing damage. And I usually take Ignite because Zyra is pretty good as a kill lane. Alright. So, coming into this matchup, Blitzcrank Tristana versus Zyra Callista. Zyra is one of the squishiest, if not the squishiest, champions in the entire game. So Blitzcrank does really, really well against her. However, hopefully I'll be able to outplay him. If not, then I'm probably not gonna post this video anyway. Callista, even though she took Deathfire Touch for some reason, she picked that champion just in case I get pulled, she can save me. But if she gets pulled, she's kind of shit out of luck. But Callista usually does pretty well with Zyra because it's really easy to proc that passive with both of us. Tristana is kind of a mid-game champion. A lot of people think she's late game because she gains that range. And don't get me wrong, the range is pretty good. But her power spike comes mid-game when her bombs are doing a shit ton of damage. After people start getting armor and shields and stuff, then she's not quite as strong. Blitzcrank is strong early game. And Zyra is strong all the time. Why is this? That's weird. New patch. There we go. Oh, she's stabbing me. We have no frontline this game. So we're going to be relying on basically out-damaging them. I usually start Q just because it's easier to hit and does more damage. Yeah, it does 2 more damage at level 1. And I also, this time I didn't because there's a Blitzcrank threatening us, but usually I stand on the buff so that I get as many plant spawns near there as well. That'll help out the jungler. This time I could not do that, just in case he walked up I had to be ready to walk across. Keep in mind with the Q, the plant range is more than the damage range, so you don't necessarily need to hit the plants. But it is good to get somewhat close. Alright, so now in lane, my job is to not get hooked and also deal as much damage as possible. Just making Qs like that works just fine. I just so happened to get a plant spawn, so that was lucky. And I also took Fresh Blood, so my auto attacks will do a little bit more damage than they would normally. That minion was about to die. I was a little scared Blitzcrank was going to hop on that. But he didn't. And now we hit level 2 first. But Blitzcrank's still scary as fuck, so I can't act on that. always, whenever you're casting the spells, cast the spell first and then the plants after. Because there's plenty of time. The plants are instant, whereas the rest of the spells are not instant. And if you can get an auto attack on them, then the plants automatically stay targeted to them. If you can't get an auto attack on them, then they attack. I think whoever's closest is how that works. I dropped the Ignite on Blitzcrank, even though I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get the kill, especially with the shield. It scared him off of Callista, so that was pretty necessary. Now she really wants this creep, and I really don't want her to get this creep. But I had to flash anyway. Nice! I thought that I could get enough damage on Tristana when she walked up for that creep, but Blitz scared me off. I had to flash it as well. I probably could have sidestepped if I was a better player, but I'm not. And I max Q first, also for the same reason, because it's easier to hit. That was just a really shit dive. I don't know why she did that, but whatever. Maxing E does extend the root duration. However, it doesn't extend it by very much. And the damage increase is the same no matter which one that you're leveling. So, if you can consistently hit your E, then your E is better. However, it's kind of slow. Whereas Q, you can just put it right on top of them. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know if like Callista saw Talon coming and was like, oh, I'm just gonna kill Tristana. Or if she was just not thinking and thought she could dive. I don't know. It wasn't very smart. Speaking of not very smart, if you noticed, I put that plant right on top of Blitz so that Callista could dance around it. Blitz cannot hook through the plants. It hooks the plant instead. And that can be applied to any skill shot. Like if there's a Morgana, a Thresh, a Nautilus, if you can set up the plants between you in the team fights, it'll make it so that they aren't able to hit their skill shots as easily. I kind of want her to walk up and try to get these creeps. I could walk up and scare her off, but I really just want her to walk up so that I can lock her down. Like that. And I auto-attacked her. I got both the Thunderlords, the Fresh Blood, and also it made the plants lock on. That's a dead Renekton. Another plant lock on. You'll notice whenever I've fired my skill shots, I was actually aiming for the plants. I wasn't, like, I did hit them too, but mostly I was aiming for the plants. Because the plants do, I mean, with 2 shots of the plants, they do roughly the same amount of damage. Maybe a little less, but usually they get off more than 2 shots. Plus he had to run back into the plants to get away from me. So that was pretty helpful. Because Zyra is the squishiest champion in the entire game, or at least I think she is, I like to go Eye of the Watchers, even though Frost Queen offers a little bit more damage and a little bit of CC that kind of helps land your stuff. Having that tankiness of Eye in the Washers is very helpful. And you'll notice that I actually bought Haunting Guise before selling it. I will get that next. It's a pretty good early item, and it's pretty good at tank busting, which they have 3 tanks. I don't know about this one, Callista. I completely ignored Blitz that fight. I just went straight on Tristana. My burst is so high right now. Also, I hit Blitz first, so I took the tower aggro for Lee Sin. Completely saved him. He'll never admit it, though. Oh god, Callista. Please. Oh my god. Oh shit. Talon's roaming down, that's why I wasn't attacking the tower. He was missing from mid lane. And he already came bot once? I think he came bot twice actually, but definitely once. I do not want Talon to get fed, and I don't want to be the one who fed him. Looks like I'm gonna be the one that fed him anyway. Alright. I thought that Talon would be on Dragon with their jungler, especially because their jungler wasn't top. If their jungler was top, he would have helped Garen. They're just like sitting in the bush farming kills. It's fucking bullshit. Is Renekton their jungler? Yeah, the Renekton's their jungler. But we got first tower blood, so even though they cheesed the fuck out of us, we got the better deal. And now, since when I'm coming back, I have my ult now. Katarina's coming. I'll be able to deal some damage if they stay. Okay, I don't even need to deal damage. Katarina got there first. Oh god. Greedy fucking Katarina. She turned around to auto attack because she wanted to steal the kill from me and she died for it. Jesus fucking Christ. I backed off that tower. I gave Lee Sin the solo go. It probably doesn't matter too much because Zyra can carry the game. But in general, I like to be a good support and give the solo tower gold to the to other people. That said, I don't give the kills to other people. I was heading to cut him off just in case he came this way. I was gonna hit him over the wall. Notice that I put the plants on different sides of the dragon. That way, because they take 2 dragon shots each, that way the dragon would retarget and can't hit them both in the same shot. I have my ult in 5 seconds, so that's sort of what we're waiting for here. Alright, now I have it, so even if Talon goes in on us or somebody gets pulled, I can probably secure a kill. Lee Sin was flanking around for the kick, but they saw him with the ward or something. Now I'm kind of hovering because I don't know where I'll be needed. Looks like Tristana's mid, so I'm coming back in. We've spent way too long mid now. We should probably just go do something else. But YOLO, we're just gonna sit here mid anyway. Wait for somebody to come gank us. You know, all that good stuff. Kalista probably wants that bot farm. She's getting the scuttler on the way over. She completely fucked it up though. I wanted to just walk by without attacking it because they wouldn't actually see us if I did that. But Renekton noticed that I scanned it, so that didn't work out. I'm afraid that Talon's gonna do his bullshit little hop thing. That's why I blew that twice. I didn't have my snare up, so I was just auto-attacking, by the way, so that I could get Kalista's passive proc. I probably should have walked up, but since I had red buff, it was slowing him a little bit, and also, like, Kalista did more damage with that passive proc than I would have done with anything else. And she did get that passive proc with her Q. I'm dead. But I took Renekton with me. Ignite, baby. And I got the assist on him because I got some good damage with my plants on him. And did my plants attack him too? Yeah, they did. Free assists. The plants are so good. Alright, I had a shit ton of money. I'm gonna buy this Leandri's Torment for that tank busting power. And then I'm gonna go for my boots. Usually I'd go Haunting Guys, then Boots, then Leandri's, but I had so much fucking gold that I just went for it all. Jace does not have TP, so I'm gonna go up towards top lane, both because Rift Herald is the next objective, and also because he's pushing, so they're likely to come gank him. And he's pinging me, even though I'm already coming. Fucking little bitch. Don't forget, one person has to be behind it. That way, because the eye can only be procced from behind. That's what does that huge true damage spike. And it doesn't matter who kills it, it just matters who collects this trinket thing. You'll notice when I casted the vines, I saw that it was going to miss, so I put the plant way off to the side. That way that it would still slow Tristana, even though I missed my skill shot. Got that OG solo kill. Fuck yeah, suck it, Talon. Whenever you ult, your plants go into like hyperdrive and get a whole bunch of attack speed. And extra damage. 150 extra damage, and they get extra attack speed. It doesn't actually say how much attack speed they get, but it's so good. So if you can ult your Q plants, because the Q plants have the most range, that's the best possible way. Oh, that free assist. That free assist. Thank you, plant. Alright, so he used his speed boost thing. He wants to go in. And I got him. I hit him with the slow. I didn't hit him with the skill shot. I thought I would, but I didn't. I don't actually know how that skill shot hit. Maybe I'm just blind, but it looked like it hit him. This is kind of a dangerous spot for me, but here comes the wave, and now I'm not in danger anymore. Notice how Callista started, like, she couldn't get to the fight in time, so she started pushing up bot lane. That way we could get this next tower objective. Much better than just sitting mid trying to farm kills. Now we get this objective, now we all back off. Actually, we didn't get it, but we'll get it next time. It doesn't matter too much. I'll go around this corner so that they can't see me. And I was going to cast a skill shot from there, but my team decided to go in, which is fine. Oh god. Alright, we got it. Now we should back off. Yeah, 2 people are backing off. Mountain Drake's up. Baron's about to be up. I have to go save Callista. Alright, apparently I don't have to save Callista. Callista can save herself. Even though it looks like I wasted my ult there, my ult hit before Jace did, so my burst was already there. And that's the game. So that was actually really snowbally, but hopefully that helps a little bit with Zyra. Her strengths is that she does so much damage. She's the bot lane carry. She's, in my opinion, the best poke laner. Maybe the second best, but I think she's the best. Get that S+. And like I still didn't do the. If the game kept going, I might have done the most damage after I bought some damage items. But I still did more damage than the ADC, more damage than the jungler. And most importantly, I tanked the least. Like, you'll notice that I wasn't really in the front of those fights. I was kind of casting from the back line. I put my plants down and then I ran. You know, I book it. I'm not there trying to get my auto attacks off or anything like that. Auto attacks do set the plants aggro, but if they put you in danger, it's not worth it. So, that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Peace.